There we go. I played with a few of these things. And I guess they work. I don't know. So, damn phone don't want to cooperate with me. So I'm trying to get it to work. It's being a pain in the butt. So I apologize. I don't think anybody's in chat anymore right now anyway. So they know. There we go. Hell, let's play another one. Well, no. All right, now we got two people here, so I don't have to play another one. I was just messing around with it. Hey, LAP Coins, appreciate you. Thanks for the like. I know I stream kind of late now, but I really have no choice. Actually, it's kind of early late, but yeah, I kind of have no choice in the matter. So, it duplicated my message twice. I don't know why it did that, but okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, thumbs up. You can watch it later if you want. I'm just trying to get the watch time to, I don't plan on being on long, maybe an hour, tops. I don't really want to do a long stream tonight. Just long enough to get the watch hours going. But make sure you watch Treasure Woman, The Thin Blue Lane, RV. And I know Zanron probably still needs 10 hours or so for watch time. Even though I done watched 8 hours of his stuff the past couple of nights, which should equal to 16, I guarantee you they didn't count it. Because when you're trying to hit a personal goal on the tube of land, on the tube of you, as soon as you say personal goal, nope, we don't count that. No, sorry, Bibo. No, we don't count that. So, yeah. So, there you go. Probably why they don't count it. So, hello, Susie. How you doing? I'm gonna attempt to end the show before 9 o'clock. It didn't quite happen last night, and I told Scotty that this morning. I went back and watched the replay at like 4 a.m. And then Scotty was up, and then I talked to him, and I told him, "Oh, yeah, that's the phone. Dark Airwalk is the phone. That's my friend's old account. That's how I used to, Yeah, we was talking about a few things. I opened it up with, I learned two things from your show. One, keep the AC at 71, and two, make sure to call you during a live stream. So, I may just had a joke in the middle of the live stream tonight. Go ring, ring, ring. Hello, how you doing? Do you want some roofing? And then we talked about doing a show together. Of course, we've been talking about that for a while. My StreamYard limit disappeared. Oh, it's okay, Susie. You could always watch the replay if you want. I kind of have to stream around 7:30 now just because. I mean, I don't have to, but, if I do a live show, I mean, I can do a live show in the roomies here. I don't care. Don't bother that person, but then I got to watch the P's and Q's. And then I get 57 text messages. What the hell did you just say? I don't know. So I don't like the responses. I don't like the actual feedback telling me I'm a dumbass. So I actually it was raining today, which kind of put me in a sleep coma. When it rains and it's thunderstorms, I'm out. And literally, it's been raining every day here for the past 3 weeks. I don't think it's ever going to stop. Mother Nature's wacko. Totally. Totally wacko. There goes my phone again, not picking up a damn charge. I gotta get a new one sooner or later. I keep putting it off. I just paid the other one. So, the last of my blood money, as I call it. So, after the stream later, I'm gonna do my research and thumb. Everybody kept saying yesterday I wasn't on the camera. Sometimes I don't appear on the camera. See, I don't think there is a way on Melon to turn the camera off and still be on Melon. I don't think there is a way to do that. You can stop the camera. No, you can stop the video. There is no stop cam on Melon app like you can do on StreamYards. I figured that out by testing it. So if I stop the video, you're not going to be able to hear what I'm saying, which in some cases may not be a bad thing. But, so there you go. And Melon, I got it going. Everything's backwards, so it's going. So it's left to right, the scroller thing. Could put it right to left. But the only thing about having free is, StreamYards, you got the StreamYards logo on the front. Melon, you got the Melon thing up there. You can't get rid of that crap when you're doing free. So, and I didn't even know about Melon until Digging Canuck used it a couple of months ago. And you get 4 hours free on that. And I already used like 2, so, so hence I really only want to do 1 hour. Right now it's dead and it's slow. But it's like last night. I wanted to end after 9 o'clock. And I just got the people in. So I just went on till, 10:30. And I said, all right, I'm done. By this point, I only had 2 people in chat. I said, I'm done. But the only bad thing about StreamYards, well, there's a few things, but not as bad. The only things about StreamYards, Melon, that thing is, it doesn't tell you, when you do a YouTube stream through YouTube, at the end, it'll tell you how many hours you're accumulating, what's your average. When you end these streams, it doesn't tell you how many hours you accumulated. Now, on YouTube side, it'll tell you the average and the average person, the average watch. So I guess you can divide the average person watching times how many people were in there and kind of get an estimate. Lately, I get about 10 hours of watch time. Back in the day, I was getting 50 hours of stream. So when it's slow, probably get 10 hours. But the good news is, I guess people have been finally heeding my advice and watching my crap, because I gained 40 hours today. I just checked it right before I came on. And I gained 40 hours of watch time from the stream last night. So I guess people were catching up and watching it. And I want to kind of do a actual show. Like I said, if I can one day hook up with Scotty, and, we talked about it this morning. We just keep missing each other, lack of communication, thus thereof. I don't know. He's busy. I understand that. I totally get it. Some streams you don't have people in. So, in fact, I'm going to have to message people. Wait, what is this I just saw? I just saw this on Twitter. Bill Cosby released from prison after Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturns his conviction. Okay. Gype. Shit, Gype turned Filipino. That man turned Filipino. The only reason I know what that is because that's all they say is Tamzak, which apparently is thumbs up. It's all good. But, yeah, Bill Cosby's free for the moment. Although he's supposedly blonde, so I don't know what a blonde man, I don't know how much damage a blonde man can do. So, well, I guess congratulations to Bill Cosby. I don't know. That's funny. You do what he did for over 30 plus years and only serve a few years in jail. Must be nice. Celebrities got all the perks. If that was me and you, we'd be rotting in jail for 60 years. So I'm sure they'll try him again. He probably got overturned on the technicality. Now I gotta message a few people and tell them I'm live, since damn YouTube doesn't freaking tell them. And I hate messaging people that I'm freaking live, but they don't tell anybody I'm live, so I gotta sit here like a dummy and message 27 people I'm live. Makes me feel like a moron. I'm only messaging 3 people because right now I'm kind of... I'll message her too. Why not? There we go. All right, so I messaged 4 people there. And yeah, I just saw that on Twitter. It happened 5 hours ago. I'm sure it was a technicality. They probably claimed claimed color. You know, they do that nowadays. They overturned couple of months ago the guy that what's his name? I know his name, but I don't want to say it. The guy that killed former Saints player Will Smith in cold blood in a road rage incident. Killed him cold blood and almost killed his wife. Shot his wife 7 times, and she somehow survived. She just had 2 broken legs and a broken arm. But she got shot 7 times at point blank range, damn near. He spent, I don't know, it was supposed to be a 25-year prison sentence. He served 4 years in jail, and they overturned it because of a split jury. Louisiana passed a stupid-ass law recently. You have to be convicted unanimously. Okay? So, any conviction in the last 10 years that wasn't unanimous got overturned. So, there were over 600-something cases in Louisiana in the last 10 years. Rapists, druggists, murderers got set free because of this crap. So, the guy, and by the way, he didn't even know he killed a Saints player, by the way, which is stupid. If he lives in New Orleans, you'd think he would know. So, he spent 4 years in jail, and they let him go. Of course, he's under house arrest, though. So, he's in his house, but he's got to get a brand new trial. And because of COVID and all this other crap, he may not go to trial until 2022 or 2023. So this dude, of course, they said something like he can't be on social media, which obviously, how the hell are they going to know? How are they going to know? He could have a social media account under fake names. He could use someone else's social media. Supposedly, him and his family, any of his relatives cannot use social media. Social media blackout. But you kill a man in cold blood, you serve 4 years in jail. Now that's wrong. Now I don't know. I didn't click the article about Bill Cosby, but I'm pretty sure it was a technicality. It's probably the same thing. They probably let him go because he's blind and he's 80-something years old and he can't. He's not a threat to society. You know, that's the problem with this stuff. He's not a threat to society. He was. At one point, for over 30, 40 years, he was. And that's the thing that pisses me off. And I'm sure it's I'll read the article later. But it's a damn shame. Anyone else would have been rotting in jail. 95 years old. I could have been blind and deaf. I'd still be in jail right now. If I would have committed those crimes, I'd be in jail right now. Just because he's Bill Cosby, bye. And I hope they retry his ass. Supposedly he's blind and he can't see. Yeah, all right. We'll see how blind he is. You put a naked woman in front of him. Let's see if he reacts. You know. Woot woot Brock's boys. Everybody's in a rain delay. Hell, the state of Louisiana's been in a rain delay for 3 weeks now. A couple of weeks ago, we had Tropical Storm Claudette drop a foot of rain in literally 2 hours. It flooded my street. It flooded my backyard. It almost came in my house in my patio. In my front yard, it'll never come up because it's so up a steep incline that it won't. But my backyard's parallel. Okay, excuse me, I had to sneeze my brains out. But yeah, Ohtani is my starting pitcher. So they better not pull a rain. They better not cancel that game. I also have Stanton. I'm sorry, I'm sneezing my ass off. So Ohtani is my starting pitcher. In one of my leagues. One of my leagues, I'm 8-4. I lost 2 in a row. I'm in second place. The other league, I'm 3-9. And the funny part about the 3-9 league is I have every superstar known to man on that 3-9 team. All right, Susie, I'll see you later. Somebody wanted to trade. They wanted to give me Wander Franco for Mike Trout. And I had to sit here and laugh. And they said, well, Mike Trout's going to be out 3 weeks, 3 years, blah, 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 blah. Hit a button. Yes, hit a button. But, woot, woot. Brox, you need to hurry up and get home. We need to see some more Aaron videos. I still got to catch up on last week's videos. I'm catching up slow but sure. I noticed you went below 700 again, which obviously YouTube will take away, people. You may have to do another 700 giveaway. I don't know if you sent stuff out to people yet for whatever from what you said last time. I don't know if you did or not. But there's a giveaway I won on someone's channel like 6 months ago, and I keep messaging them and they won't give it to me. So I guess they screwed me on that. A card channel. There's a few coin channels out there screwing people around lately. So, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, I sent a message. I won a couple of cards on this card channel in March, April, and I emailed them 3 times and got no response. So that person will be unsubscribed to, and they can keep their crap. If they don't want to send it, don't do a giveaway. That channel. I can't remember the name of the channel, but yeah. So, but I tell you what, Brox, if you're still here, most people just poof on me. This might be a short live. Ain't nobody here. I got Stanton on my bench because I put Cruz in. But Ohtani's pitching. I don't know if the game started, but the damn thing needs to get out of a rain delay because I need the points. I do not want this game canceled because I need Ohtani to pitch a no-hitter. Funny enough, I actually have, there's eight no-hitters that are, I think 8 no-hitters were pitched this year, which is a record. in baseball already. So now they're talking about moving the mound back because every time the pitchers get good, they want the batters to be better. Same in football. Oh, the kickers are too good. Move the extra point back. You know, the pitchers are good because the batters suck. They lack discipline. You know, they're getting paid millions of dollars. What the hell they care? You take away those $1 million guaranteed contracts, I bet your ass they'll start hitting again. They want to move the mound back from 66 to like 62 inches or something. I don't care. Move the mound back 100 feet. Move it back to like center field. It ain't going to do a lick of difference. The hitters still suck. Or maybe they were talking about moving it back or moving it. I think they said moving it back to 62. Now, if they move it in, that ain't going to help the hitters. So I think they said moving it back. Jacob deGrom, I think it is. I want to say it's him. He's trying to challenge 1.12 Bob Gibson's 1968 1.12 ERA. I got mostly relief pitchers on my pitching squad because every starter I wanted to get got picked. Kershaw, deGrom. I got Aaron Nola, so I did get a good pitcher. Go LSU. And LSU just got a new baseball coach, Jay Johnston from Arizona. I don't know anything about him. He's 44 years old. Arizona went to the College World Series this year. In, I think, 5 years, he took them to the World Series 2 or 3 times. So he fits LSU's mold of taking teams to the College World Series. We should have been there this year. LSU had a hell of a run. They just, at the last second, went in the shitter. Hey, Kyle, I was going to message you, and I forgot. It's amazing. I messaged everyone on Twitter. But, yeah, Brox, I don't know if you're still here, but you don't have to send anything. But I remember you said something about you were going to send something to people for 700 runners up or something. I don't know, anybody. Or you don't have to, but if you want to. But I still want to trade cards with you. I have a bunch of Phillies and Angels sitting here. Some are common, some are, I might start selling some of my collection off a little bit, piece by piece. Nothing anything major, but I got cards out the wazoo sitting here, and I got nowhere to put them, and they're just piling up slowly like a death warrant. Not to say that if people send me stuff, I'll still post it on the channel. But, but yeah, anyway, I need, I don't know what my fantasy team's looking like right now. I know I was up by 10 points this morning. A couple games got rained out yesterday. I think Twins and the Sox were playing at Del Live. You're looking for a car? A vehicle. Zoom, zoom. I don't know. I guess in Canada they let people drive at 13. I don't really know. You're 13. You don't need a car. Get a go-kart. What the hell is the legal driving limit up there in Canada? I don't know. Maybe it is 13. I don't know. In the U.S., you can drive with a permit at 15. Oh, why are you looking for a car now? I would save your money up. You got a few years. Save up your money. Well, you're not going to be allowed to buy a car at your age. You're going to have to get your parents to buy it. I mean, I know in the U.S. that's how they do it. But I don't know. Zoom, zoom. I mean, if you want to do it, then that's fine. I can get any car I want pretty much. It's junk. You go to a junkyard. Give me that pile of crap right there. Okay. But yeah, if you want, Oh. Yeah, you better be careful with that Facebook stuff. Them people down here, a couple of months ago, well, in Louisiana, I don't know where in Louisiana, but it was in Mississippi. It happened too. Guy was selling, I think, a lawnmower or a leaf blower or something. I can't remember what it was he was selling. And they did the Facebook meetups, and the guy went to his house, and he got murdered. And it happened in Mississippi too. Guy went, knocked on the door, boom, 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 got shot to death. You gotta be careful. There are crazy people out there in this world. I would never do a Facebook meet and swap, and I'd never do it in person. No. Or if I did, I'd make sure I had people with me. Me, I got my two friends. They're 300 plus pounds and muscular as crap. So I got one on one side, one on the other. So they ain't gonna mess with me. If anybody does mess with me, and then I got backup from another friend of mine, I could call him down here and just boom. I can get my friend's army down here if I had to. If I had somebody messing with me. But never go alone when you do a transaction. Obviously, I'm sure you'll have your parents or somebody with you, obviously, but never, it's Xanron, the man, the myth, the legend. I don't think I count on YouTube Xanron because 2 nights in a row, I've watched 8 hours. I ran 8 hours back to back, but I have learned something interesting. I don't count. Whatever it is, it's the YouTube rule. So I don't know if it actually counted towards your goal. I have it on my phone. Although my phone does shut off in the middle of the night sometimes, so I have to keep clicking it. But hopefully, since I think you only needed like 14 hours, hopefully he gave you credit for 16. But it might have I don't know. I just clicked the random one and hit start, hit play. So it might have actually clicked the ones that I already watched because I don't remember. I mean, I know they got the red line. Man, you must be loaded. You gonna buy a car and a PC. Man, I'm telling you. When I was 13, I was broke. I was broke as shit. I was like, you know how I got money when I was 13? I walked around and found it on the ground. That's how I got my money. I didn't get no damn allowance. I didn't get any of that shit. Yeah, my parents gave me some, every once in a while they gave me a few bucks here and there. But I didn't get no weekly allowance, any of that stuff. I got birthday money. And, I had a few relatives gave me a few bucks for birthdays and Christmas and whatnot. So, I don't know, Xanron. I ran the damn thing. I'll run it again tonight. I don't know. They just won't count me for whatever reason. Although it does take 2 or 3 days to register. So, maybe you'll wake up tomorrow and all of a sudden you'll be like, shit, I'm over by 150 hours. Oh, well, I didn't start working until I was 17. I could have worked when I was 15. I could have worked when I was 16. I didn't do one of those. I waited until after I left school to work. I wasn't one of those kids that was in school and then went to work after school. I wasn't going to do that. Kids get off at 3, 4 o'clock. They go to work till 9 o'clock at night and then they go home. No. I didn't, it was my choice. I didn't feel like doing that. I could have. But I didn't really get no weekly allowance, any of that stuff. I would get birthday money, Christmas money. And I'd save that up. And then, I chose not to do that because it distracted me. I couldn't handle it. I was thinking about doing that, but then that period in my life was kind of rough for me, and it's pretty much still affected the way it's affected how I am now. So yeah. Although one good thing came out of it, if anything, if things didn't happen the way it did, you wouldn't be seeing me right now. I'd probably be dead. Katrina would have got me. So I guess that's the one good thing. It's God punishing me, of course, but yeah. On top of that, because most of my friends died, and I actually watched it. I lived it, so I didn't have to watch a documentary. But there's a channel that does road trips, and actually went down the certain street that my friend lived at. So there's no houses there. Most of my friends pretty much died in Katrina. They drowned, or they died. I don't know. Probably drowned. You got 25 feet of storm surge. Yeah, yes, you're not gonna. Because of the damn levees. They build these levees with paper mache. All the levees failed. The Army Corps of Engineers is a joke. They spend millions and millions and millions of dollars, and they can't fix shit. Katrina happened 16 years ago, and they still ain't fixed the levees. That's the only thing keeping me from not moving back down to the place I grew up in. Which, one day I want to, if I don't get a chance to move back down there again, I at least want my ashes spread in that parish. Because that's where my family, a lot of my family deceased, they're all cremated, and they're all in a family urn thing, whatever. So at least I want my ashes spread down there, because, but I guess looking back, things happen for a reason. And if certain events, which in my opinion should have never took place, if they didn't take place, I wouldn't be here today. Probably be dead. Which obviously isn't a bad thing, because hell, I wouldn't have to be suffering through the shit I am right now. So I guess it's a good thing. But yeah, I chose not to. And, my parents didn't, they gave me a choice. Actually, I took the choice when I moved to where I am now, because the school systems are way harder in where I'm at now, back in the day, than where they were when I grew up. So my parents gave me the option. You can either you can get a job, or you can continue school. And I was 17. I had 1 year left. 2 years. I had 2 years left. Really. Because I got held back 1 year, because that was the year pretty much. I had so much shit going on. It's just, I really didn't care about school that year. So I really didn't do anything. So I failed that 1 year just because I was kind of depressed. So I had 2 years left. So I was given the option to stay in school or get a job. Or I could have did both. But it was either one or the other. So my logic was, back in the day, well, school doesn't pay me. So I quit school and I got a job. Looking back at that, I should have stayed in school for another 2 years. Even though out here, the school system is way tougher. I tried to get my GED a few years ago, and they changed so many damn laws. I still ain't got it. I can still get it, but I'll just tell it to stay in school. Don't, yeah. Because you may think that not getting a diploma doesn't do shit, but yeah, it screws up your life, basically. But, so yeah, I had the option. Because I had gotten a job right away within like 3 days. The good old days. When I could just walk into a place and say, hey, y'all need work? Oh, yeah, come on, we'll start you tomorrow. Ain't like that nowadays. Every place in their mama's got a sign now hiring. You go to apply. Oh, sorry, we can't hire you. It's like, what? Yeah, it's because the government's paying them to not hire people. They have to put those signs out because the labor law, you know. Ha! No, there are too many people around here that already do that shit. My neighbor does that shit. My trash neighbor. He got his car searched a couple nights ago. The cops came out and searched all the vehicles. So they must have did something. I don't know. One of my neighbors must have got pissed off. Because I kept hearing noise one morning. It woke me up. And I looked outside and I'm like, yeah. I checked my footage because I have a camera in another room. Could check the footage on it. And sure enough, they must have been doing a drug deal or some shit like that because the cops was searching their vehicle. Maybe they had a search warrant. I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows? Nah, I'm not getting into that drug shit. Ain't no way. I don't care if you make $1 million. Nah, I'd rather my life. I don't trust people. See, you can trust yourself. It's the other people you got to watch out for. Oh, that's good. I can bring people on here. I think I can. I think I could. Well, there is no invite button on Melon. Well, don't quit. Keep going. No one said you got to quit. Yeah, you say that now, Kyle, but teenage pressure, peer pressure. Yeah. Trust me. Girls make you do stupid stuff. Don't fall to that peer pressure. You know, don't start drinking because some hot girl likes this guy who's drunk all the time. You know, don't, you know, or you could be like Xanron and get the hot wife and still smoke. Worked out for him. No, I want Xanron to be going. Yeah, exactly. Yep, there's gonna come a day when a girl's gonna want you to do stuff, and you're gonna be in front of the boys, and quite honestly, you're not gonna tell the boy. You're not gonna say no in front of the boys. It's okay finding goodies. I apologize for missing a few of your streams. I've been busy too. I put stuff on eBay. I never make any money. Either it doesn't sell or it doesn't make the money that I want. I have never made a profit off of eBay ever. And I've sold like 10 things. And I got to put up a few more things. So maybe it's the description, maybe it's, I don't know. But lately I put up stuff on eBay and it doesn't sell. Well, there you go. I need the extra couple of cash. Lately, when I've been selling stuff, it's just been individual. People that, you know, that I know, and I ask them if they want to buy, and they, you know, because I got a bunch of junk. I should do a garage sale, to be honest. I mean, I have the tape. My landlord who used to live here, when she bought the house, she used to do a garage sale every couple of months because she would go out and there's a Goodwill here and there's a few thrift stores. She would go to all the thrift stores and then she would go to all the garage sales and buy all the stuff. And then she would every couple of months have a garage sale. So there's garage sales literally every week in my neighborhood. I've never been to one. I might, when I get the money, I might start going because I'm sure they might sell stuff that's worth money. The Goodwill here, nothing. It used to have a bunch of good stuff. The Goodwill here has pretty much got crap. And I'm talking about crap. They had a rotary phone on sale for $50. You want to laugh about that one? They had like 6 karaoke machines. There ain't no one gonna buy that shit. They had some vinyl records. They had a bunch of CDs. They had a pretty good cassette tape collection. And I was thinking of buying a cassette tape because they were like 95 cents. Because I still have a stereo for cassette, and I have two stereos for cassettes. I've sold stuff. I've just never made a profit. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. I worked at a junk store, my last job, and people would come in, these 2 Chinese women, and that's what they did for a living. They came in because we sold electronics. Whatever we got off the truck is what we sold. Discontinued stuff, whatever. Stuff that's new, but it's not the latest model. Earbuds, we get brand new. Sometimes we get brand new earbuds. We'd sell them for like $20, and they're worth $200. Well, a lot of people came in the junk store to buy stuff, and they flipped it. They even told me, a few of the employees did that too, but they couldn't tell anybody. But I know they did. I bought a few things and flipped it. Not on eBay, but I flipped it. I put it in the paper, and I flipped it. Made a few bucks. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. The rich neighborhoods near me are about 10 miles that way. There's an entire city that's rich, which is 30 miles away. But the thrift store in that city is the size of a Walmart, and they got all kinds of NES games, Ataris. I went there a couple of years ago. They got all kinds of shit. I didn't have the money back then to buy stuff. I would have bought an Atari 2600. They were selling NES games for like 20 cents. I wish I had money back then. Oh, yeah, I know. If I had some Air Jordans, I would sell them. There ain't nothing wrong with reselling stuff. The thing, I just don't like the scalpers. The scalpers buy the baseball and football cards. They go to Target and they buy all the merchandise. No one else can buy the shit. So you can't even buy cards in Target, Walmart anymore because all the scalpers during the pandemic, they couldn't scalp concert tickets. So they go buy a box of cards for like $80 and flip it. Some idiot on eBay would pay like $700 for it. So that's how they got their money. And I tried flipping a couple of times. I just never made it. eBay has never made me a profit. Anytime I've made a profit flipping, it is off eBay. One time I had an Etsy, and I made a profit off of Etsy once. One time I sold on Etsy. So I might start doing Etsy again, but I got I got tons and tons of common cards I want to get rid of, so I might as well sell them. I might as well sell this shit while I'm alive, because when I'm dead, it's just going to go in the trash. Pretty much. I got valuable cards that will probably just go in the trash because they don't want to sell them. Or if they find out it's valuable, maybe they will sell them because they like money. Who doesn't like money? Shit. I was told in the past, hey, if you die today or tomorrow, I'm selling all your shit. And then the shit I don't want, I'm throwing on the porch. They can have it. My corpse wouldn't even be cold yet. And my shit would be sold. Gone. Whatever couldn't be sold, trash. And I guarantee you, shit would be thrown away. I guarantee you, my shit would be thrown away. And somebody would dig it out the trash and sell it, make a lot of money. So yeah, I'm starting to. I never wanted to sell any of my cards, but you know what? I might start selling a few things now. It's not like I have any heirs. And I wanted to put my brother in executive charge of my estate. He's like, well, I don't want your stuff. I said, I don't care if you don't want it. I just need somebody to, after I'm gone, I need somebody to take over my estate, which, if you want to call it an estate, it's not much, but you need to have somebody. I don't have an heir as of yet. So he said no, which really doesn't surprise me. My family doesn't want to help me in the least. They always tell me no on anything. So, and I'll get yelled at for that later, but I'm just speaking the truth. Just saying. Just speaking the truth. But, so, I don't know. I'm sure I got another 40, 50 years. Who knows? I'm sure I'll have some kids then, and, we won't worry about that situation now. I'll probably have kids when I'm 50 and 60. I meet women all the time. It's just they're always taken, or they're married. The women I like are never single. That's my biggest problem. And nowadays, you can't find a woman that's single with no kids. That's just not going to happen. Obviously, that's just, So, and there ain't no way I'm going to be raising someone else's baby daddy. That shit just ain't going to fly. That ain't going to happen. Hey, Ben Frank, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in the stream. But, yeah, I sold a card recently online. But, yep. I will not date any woman that's got kids from a previous, nope. And, yeah, that's probably putting me in a, conundrum, limiting my ability. But I would never raise someone else's kid. I'm sorry, I won't. If I want to do that, I'll adopt someone. And I've seen the cycle, not myself, but I've seen the cycle as far as other ones. Yeah, exactly. Well, my cousin's baby daddy never paid child support. To this day, never paid any restitution. So those kids grew up with pretty much nothing. Yep. I don't need that. Look, I don't care how fine she is and how much she gives it up. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. In the end, you got to look at the big picture. It's not, in my opinion, no. Ain't worth it. So, yeah. But that's just me. So, hey, I had a boss about 10 years ago. He was like 45 years old, and he married a 21-year-old, and he had 3 kids with her. So, I don't know. Maybe when I'm 45, I can date and marry a 21-year-old with no kids. Yeah, there's an age difference, but you know what? Here's what it is. Hey, the guy I watch every night, Scotty Roberts, he's 60. His wife is my age, 41. Well, he's turning 61 in a couple of months. So he met his wife when he was 40 and she was 20. Well, actually, he met his wife when I think she was like 16 or 17, but they didn't marry until 2021. So his wife is 20 years younger. Yeah, I'm happy being single because I don't have all that attachment. I don't have all, I get to keep my money. Well, no, I should take that back. I don't really get to keep anything. That's a bad example. I don't have the headaches. I don't know. He said that on a stream one day. Well, he married the girl when he was like 21, but I think he met her when he was 16. So, technically 16 is the legal age in the U.S., so I don't know. That's what he said in the stream. I got nothing to do with that. But, so his wife is 20 years younger. So she's my age, 41, and he's almost 61. There ain't nothing wrong with dating a younger girl, long as she's of age. I don't approve of the stuff like that. But, you know. I bet. You got to be protective of your what? He could be 16 and you'd still bury him. Come on now. 16 is 16. I don't know. I didn't even date. I didn't do a lot of things when I was in high school. One of them was I didn't date. I didn't date yeah, people call that weird. I didn't date when I was in high school. I had my own agenda. I was depressed in high school. I had so much crap, you know. Zaron, you gotta stop overprotecting your daughter, man. You know what's gonna happen if you do that? She's gonna sneak off and have 6 baby daddies. You know that shit backfires. Haven't you watched 80s sitcoms? The more you pressure your daughter not to do shit, you're gonna be like, what the hell's that rapper? Which one is that rapper? There is a rapper out there, and I'm sure you know who it is. I can't think of who it is off the top of my head. I don't know if it's DMX or one of these goddamn rappers is sick enough. He goes to his daughter's screenings. He sits there in the doctor's room. He sits there in the doctor's room and makes sure she's still, you know. How sick is that? I hope you ain't up. I hope you don't do that, Zaron. I hope you don't go to those doctor visits and say, "Hey, you know, make sure she's still, you know." But there is I can't remember which rapper this is, and I don't know. The woman's like 25 years old now, and she still ain't had sex because the dad won't approve her having it. I'm like, by 25, you should be able to do what you want. Man, I'm telling you, Zaron, your daughter, I hope your daughter grows up. I'm sure she will. I'm not saying anything bad about you. I'm sure she'll grow up to be awesome. But there are a lot of families out there who put restraints and too much restraints, and then the girls rebel, and then they become strippers or something, you know? I don't know. But you know, yeah, dad's always got to approve who she dates. I get that. I understand that. You got to protect your daughters, especially in this world nowadays. I understand that. I really do. You know, that's probably the reason why I didn't date in high school. I was smart enough to realize I'm not going to date anyone because I know the dad's probably going to hold out the shotgun or the knife and give you one of those, "You better bring my daughter home on time, boy, or I'm going to come at you." You know, the damn dads, they kind of joke with you, but then they kind of threaten you in the same sentence. And, you know. Oh, that's another rule. That's another rule. I don't date women if they got brothers. That's another rule of mine. I'm not saying I would do anything like that. Look, I was always respectful towards women. I still am. But, yeah. I don't have any sisters, so I never had to go through that. But if I would have had sisters, you bet your ass I would have been protective of them. You bet your ass. Then again, hey, my life would have been different because, you know, when you got sisters, then you got sisters' friends. So you got the hookup right there. I probably wouldn't have to do shit. I'd just go date the sisters' friends. Yep, Kyle. You're going to see that. Yeah. Well, you're going to see that. They sit you down. So, I understand you've been seeing my daughter, son. They start there and they just, oh, excuse me a minute. I was just cleaning the gun, putting the oil on the barrel, just making sure she shoots okay. You ever go shooting, son? You get one of those, you get those kind of talks. You ever go shooting, son? And they clean the gun right in front of you. Yeah, I like this gun, it's a good old gun, Sometimes people piss me off and I got to shoot them, And then they sit there and they kind of put the fear of God in you. And they go, well, I don't think I'll have to use this gun anytime soon. I trust you, son. They do that whole thingamajig. And then they set you down with the routine. Oh, shit. Fathers in the South, yeah, they'll come out and they'll say, bring my daughter back home and you got a bullet in the head. They don't fuck around. No. They just literally they just will be like, you better treat my daughter right, or boy, I'm gonna beat some ass. And if the dad don't beat some ass, then the brothers are gonna beat some ass. In the South, yeah, you don't, there's some I'm not saying that doesn't happen in the North. I'm not saying that, but Southern, yeah, you don't do that. You don't, Goddamn right. That's what should happen, Xanron. That's exactly what should happen. I've been saying this for years. You do something to someone else, that should be done to you. You know why we got all these murders in jail? Because they spent 40 years in jail. You shoot someone in the head, you should be shot in the head. You break someone's arm, their arm should be broken. It's an eye for an eye. It's in the Bible. You slap someone upside the head, you should be slapped upside the head. I guarantee you, if the eye for the eye thing was held up, society wouldn't be held in, Nowadays, somebody goes to jail for murder, they're in a prison cell for 40 years before they get if they get executed. Taxpayer dollars, they're basically living in a hotel. Classy ladies? Yeah, I guess. I don't know if there's such a thing as classy ladies anymore, but yeah, I guess so. I mean, nowadays you can't go without seeing a white woman with a black guy or a black woman with a white guy, or you look at the baby carriage and it's an alien. I don't know. I mean, they want to do that, that's fine, but I'm like, what in the blue ass? Maybe so. Social media. Yeah. Back in my day, we didn't have this so-called social media. If I wanted to meet a woman, I had to go knock on her door. There wasn't none of this phone thing. I had this thing where I had to pick up the phone. It had a cord on it, like a 10-string can. We didn't have these fancy electronic devices here thingy. We had to go court them. Nowadays, there is no court. Nowadays, it's like, hey, babe, I'm going to pick you up. Yeah, we had to bust our ass. Nowadays, these youngins, I'm not, and I didn't have a cell phone until I was 23 years old. How are you talking about cell phone? Did cell phones, I don't even think cell phones existed when I was in high school. When I was in high school, we had the pagers. I didn't have a pager, but back in the day, in the early late 90s, the pagers. All the kids had pagers. I remember this girl I was talking to, and she's like, I don't have a phone number, but if you page me, I'll go to the payphone. Yeah. I didn't get a computer or a cell phone until I was 23. This right here is only the third phone that I've ever owned. Now, I had a telephone in my room when I was 10 years old, 11 years old, 12. I always had a telephone. When I was 15, I even had my own phone number. That was in my room. I did have that. You know, my parents paid for it. I didn't pay for it. It was actually their idea. Because back in the 90s, we didn't have this internet. We didn't have social media. It was either, if you wanted to talk to your friends outside of school, you had to call them. That was it. This is a flip phone. The other phone's sitting right here. This one doesn't work anymore. Well, it works, but it doesn't have service on it. But $1,000, yeah. Shit, I never saw $1,000 in my life. Then again, up north, I guess y'all had it different. But yeah, kids nowadays. Yeah, I remember them. I never had any. But yeah, the Nextel phone you're talking about, the little sort of like this, but it's like it was way different. It was what you watch Angry Video Game Nerd. He's got all those phones in the background and stuff. He's got all those, what you call it. But my phone was literally, yeah, the walkie-talkie. Yeah, I remember that. I never owned one, but I thought it was cool back in the day. Let her go have Jesus, Kyle. There are plenty of fish out there in the sea. Yeah, 10 forward there, battle. Kyle's 13. But I've already, you can try to sugarcoat it. I can't really help who comes on my streams. But hey, women don't like me. Tomogachi? That sounds like an STD, man. That's what that sounds like. Yeah. No, I don't have any electronic games. I got some Tiger games. Well, I got some Tiger games over there. But I don't have any Tomogachi. That sounds like the worst STD known to man. Yeah, I got some Tomogachi last night. Maybe that's a fish. I don't know. It's like, man, I caught the worst case of Tomogachi. And I know I'm saying that wrong because I'm not a Japanese person, but yeah. Yeah. There's plenty of time to deal with the opposite sex. Trust me. Man, if I was young, if only I was 13, 14, 15 again, I'd learn from my mistakes. And, I wouldn't, I don't know. I'd be learning from my mistakes. I'd just be saying that, I would try to do my life a little bit differently than what it is done right now. So it's all good. But yeah, I got the Tomogachi. Yeah. Well, my parents weren't really strict with me. I probably, in all honesty, could have did pretty much. I'm not saying I could have did whatever I wanted. Obviously, there are rules set. But my parents wasn't one of those where you got to do this, you got to do that. No, they let me do what I want, have my freedom. And in a lot of good ways, it helped me. But then again, they wasn't lenient, but they wasn't strict. So, oh, okay, Steph, how you doing? I gotta message you, because if I don't message you, you'll never know I'm on. Oh, that's fine. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on for. I don't know. Then again, I said that last night, and I was on 3 hours almost. It's been storming here every day for the last 3 weeks. It's not storming now. Earlier today, it put me to sleep. It put me in a rain coma. I literally slept all day. I woke up and I said I'm gonna take a nap, and I'll wake up and eat something in about an hour or two. Yeah, you know how long that nap lasted? 8 hours. And I never sleep 8 hours in a row. Never. It was because it was pitch dark outside. The crickets were going like they are now. And the rain will put me to sleep. Oh, my parents were cool. They didn't really... I mean, I found out later on why things happened, why they did. But I'm not getting into that situation. Oh, I grew up in it wasn't a bad neighborhood, but it wasn't the best neighborhood in the world. But I moved around a bit. I moved around like, I don't know, 10 times probably. At least. I can see you, Kyle. YouTube is a glitch. It's one big glitch. I lived even now, even after Katrina, but now there's a subdivision called Village Square. And there was a little building, there was a little neighborhood inside the square that wasn't bad, which is where I lived in. But if you went on this street or that street, chances are there's a good chance you would either be in a fight, or you'd probably... Nobody really shot each other. I mean, in one part of the section way further down, that's where they did their drug deals, so nobody went there. But that was just the trash. So, you know, every city's got their slums. That was the slum. So I lived in that part for a couple of years, but I didn't live in the bad part. And then I lived in a pretty good house for a while, but I always moved around. For whatever reason, there really was no reason why. It just happened for whatever reason. I don't know. But I probably lived in about 10 different houses growing up. So so now being an adult, I've only moved twice in the last 20 plus years. Let's see. No, I lived 7.5 years in my apartment. I've been here for 10 years. So in the last 17 years, I've only lived in 2 houses. Growing up, I probably lived in about 10 houses. Every year or two, we moved for whatever reason. I know the reason now. But back then, young kid, I didn't understand it. But we always lived within the same city. We just moved a couple streets over, or, for whatever reason. I remember one time they raised the rent, and that's why we left. I remember that. But every other time it was like, whatever. And like I said, that was the reason why I'm still alive today, probably, because if not, we would have still been down there, and Katrina would have killed me, probably. Just saying. I remember 2000. 2000. Oh, to this day, I got my friend. He's the hookup. All I gotta do, somebody's messing with me, I gotta call him up. I have 150 people. I have all the motorcycle people down here. See, my neighbor fails to realize that if he pisses me off, I can make one phone call, and he wouldn't be around anymore. He fails to realize that. He keeps pissing me off. Shit's gonna happen. But I'm sure that, 99. I remember 99. I was a young kid. Well, I wasn't too young. But I remember saying one year, man, I'm so and so, and then I'm like, shit, now I'm so and so. Thing about Father Time is, yeah. The thing about Father Time is it sucks. It sucks. But yeah, I was 19 then. I was born in 80. Yeah, I was 19 in 99. I remember watching the All-Star game on the television. But yeah, I'm an old folk. Actually, when I go in some streams, I'm the youngest one in there. I'm an old folk. I remember back in the day. Nah. The best decade ever. Yeah, you growing up, you got, the hell if I know. I got a gym right down the street from me. I've only stepped foot in the gym once in my lifetime. Yeah, I was born in February. I'm a Pisces, man. I'm the fish. I'm a fish. But I went to Planet Fitness once. I don't go. Does it look like I go to gyms? I can't even get rid of my gut. I know, Zanron, you're 73. I get it. I understand. You're 73, man. No. I'm still in my prime. All right. I'm still in my prime. You see, the ladies just flock over me. Oh, my friend is a year and a half older than me. I am in my 20s. That's right. I'm 20. That's right. I'm 20 something. I am in my 20s. I'm a cool 20. See, I represent with the kids of today. The kids of today get my understanding, right? I don't even think that the youth of my day didn't get me back then. I don't think they get me now. I saw there's a YouTube channel that drives around and shit, and they drove in my parish last month. And I can tell you that a lot of things have changed. Hey, Fit, how you doing? Man, Zamron, you're going to have to go back and delete. delete all that shit. Somebody's going to be sitting there reading this info going, okay, I can get them now. I don't like to give too much stats out. It's all good, but should have told people I'm 67. My phone keeps doing this shit. My phone times me out. It's a piece of garbage. Premiere. Yeah, I was there. I remember being there. I'm pretty sure I was there. I'm trying to think a minute. Pretty sure I was there. If not, I'll watch it again. Let me think. I don't know, but I could bring it up on the phone if it lets me. Okay, I was there. Okay. I can't remember sometimes. I go on so many YouTube channels. I can't remember half the time. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were asking me if I was there. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I was. Pretty sure I was. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it, though, because I don't think I left a comment. But, let me see. Uh-oh, pressed the wrong button on this damn thing. I ain't going to do anything. It's possible I was. I honestly don't remember. I do. Sometimes I'll chat. I'll put a smiley face or a dot or what you call it. And then sometimes YouTube doesn't rectify it. But I am going to go back and leave another comment if I didn't. That way it counts. 3 minutes till bedtime. 3 minutes till bedtime. Nah, Zanran got to stay up all night and party like a rock star. Party like a rock star. Party like a rock star. But, yeah, if y'all haven't seen Fit for Expedition, just, go check out his stuff. Uh-oh. Holy crap, my phone is acting funny. There we go. My phone never had the chat option. Hell, I remember back in the day when I used to go in at 5 a.m., I'd stay up to midnight. I'd go to sleep at midnight and I wake up at 4:30 in the morning and go to work and work all day. Then I come home and nap. Oh, there you go, 100 video. That's pretty cool, 100 videos. I'll, welcome. I'll mention, obviously I can't make people follow you or watch your stuff, but I can mention it to chats I'm in. We all got to help each other, right? Because if we don't help each other, YouTube ain't going to help us because we're the small person. 74 cookies. That's, Hey, let the kids stay up for you. Hey, let the kids go to work for you. Hell, take tomorrow off. Why not? Hey, it's almost the 4th of July. You need to celebrate. We need to celebrate kicking Britain's ass. That's right. You bet your butt. You bet your butt. July 4th, Well, I'm only 700 hours of shy of 4K. Yeah, we all need help. We all need help because if we don't help each other, YouTube's not going to promote us. It's just perfectly honest. They don't even show my notifications out half the time. They don't even send my notifications out. So it's a little bit crazy. Well, taxes are illegal. Right there. I can tell you taxes are illegal. Can you send my link to the chat? I can't send any links out. My phone will not let me send any more links out. I can't send any links out when I'm on Melon. Someone else will have to do that. And the only person that can do that right now is Zaron. So I can't physically send any links out right now. I wish I could. Yeah, see, Fick got the notification 10 minutes ago. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. See? I'm telling you, this is what happens. I don't remember how many people were in your premiere Fit. 8, 10, 6. I don't remember the number. Might have been more, might have been less. But I guarantee you probably could have got double or triple the amount. Because like with me, YouTube, it'll show. It'll show like sometimes it'll show if I'm checking it'll show right away. Other times, I'll be watching something and it'll say, like Treasure Woman's video. She was already on stream for like 50 minutes before I got the notification. And I'm like, why did they make me wait 50? Because we're getting close to monetization. They're going to try any tactic to not get people to watch you. I didn't even get a notification on. I was streaming on my phone. I'm telling you, they do this as a tactic. They don't want, I mean, I had to message people. Oh, 11 people. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was something like that weird number. But just think of it. If everyone would have got notified, you might have had 20, 30 people in that chat. I do a premiere, I might get 6. Back in the day, I used to get like 35 people in my chat. Not anymore. They all disappeared. They went to La La Land. And I was going to end my stream at 9 o'clock, and it is 9 o'clock. But I might go a few more minutes, because then the show that I watch is on right now, and, plus I'm getting a bit hungry. But I might go a little more. Why not? Anytime I say I'm going to end a live stream, I can have like 2 people in the stream. And when I say I'm going to end the stream, that's when people jump in. That's when YouTube sends people in your stream. I've noticed that. If you say you're going to end your stream in 5 minutes, all of a sudden you'll see people jump in your live stream. Why? Simple mathematics. YouTube doesn't want you to end a live stream because they can make more money off of you doing that. But they're certainly not going to promote your stream. That's just in my personal opinion. Kyle! There you go, Kyle. Zamron was nice enough to drop your link. So, hopefully you have Zamron followed, you subscribe to him, and you watch his product. Man needs 12 more hours to get to 4,000 lifetime. And then he said, I'm done. I'm calling it quits. I'm done. Yeah. That name, I don't like her. She is the single reason why the platform is in the dumps. Right there. She probably watches everyone's channel. To be perfectly honest with you, she probably got multiple television screens. Let's check out Dopey today. She's got her own YouTube channel, I believe. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I think she does. But she was doing a video with some big YouTuber, and they were talking about, do you keep up with the drama? She's like, I keep up with all YouTube drama. You have no idea what's going on YouTube, lady. Quite honestly, you don't know what the hell's going on. If you did know what the hell's going on, you'd actually give 2 rats butt. So. Oh, I didn't know you stepped away, Fit. Not much. I was just talking about. I don't remember. You didn't miss anything major. But, yeah, if y'all hadn't seen Fit's latest video, go watch his latest premiere. Everybody watch everyone. Why not? Like I said, if we don't help each other, we're never going to get anywhere in this universe, because the tube of you will hold you down, especially now that they put ads on everyone's channel. Whether you're monetized or not, they're making money off of you right now, and you're not seeing one piece of the pie. Then again, when you do get monetized, you don't see that much of the pie anyway. You only get paid 7 cents per every 1,000 views. I've only gotten 1,000 views. Oh yeah, Zanron. There's ads on everyone's channel. They passed that. That went into effect in September of 2020. I got ads on my channel because Honey Tina already congratulated me for being monetized. And I said, I'm not monetized. And she goes, well, there's an ad. I said, I've gotten an ad on your channel once. They don't do it too often, but they will put ads on your channel. Yeah, because YouTube's greedy, and they made $15 billion a couple of years. The pandemic, they said they lost money. So, yeah, they're greedy. It doesn't happen a lot. I think every 50 views or something, they'll put an ad on your channel. Because I've already gotten, Honey Tina said she saw an ad on my channel once. And I'm not monetized. And they keep 100% of that profit too. Yep. That's what I'm saying. You don't see any of that money either. They don't share it with you. Yep. Good old YouTube, right? They don't care about you. They just care about making money off of you. You know? That's how they are. Hey, it's a free platform. It's a free platform, and if you don't like it, there's the door. You can always leave, right? I love YouTube. I don't like it as far as like unwritten rules. You never know what's right. You never know what's wrong. Every stream is different. You can't put an emoji. You get timed out. You can't say the word sub. They'll time you out. You can't do this. You can't say this. Every stream is different. There are no rules. There's no guidelines saying, I want YouTube to tell me I can't say the F word. Like, YouTube, if you don't want me to say about, they delete your channel for no reason at all. They don't even monetize. They didn't even monetize Mad Stacker, and he doesn't swear. He doesn't do nothing. And they would not monetize that man's channel. So now he cusses all he wants. He'll probably get monetized now. DT. Downtime? Duck time? Yeah, I'm sure it's something in the land of, I'm sure it is. I'll figure it out. 45. 45 what? You drinking a 45? Colt 45. I watched an old video today, and they had Billy D doing the Colt 45. Remember Billy D Williams back in the day? I got a nice cold Colt 45. Not that was the black man's drink, of course. Oh, Zanron. His platform lasted 32 days. He got rid of it. His platform was like a news chain letter. It went under after 32 days. So he doesn't have a platform anymore. Not that he really had a platform, but I wish he would have had a better platform. But you should watch Ted Nugent. Ted Nugent does live streams every day, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes 45. He's got a t-shirt that says Nugent Trump 2024. Sells out like, Well, I don't know. I saw where he did it. He got rid of his newsletter. When he was electronically newsletter and emails? He got rid of that. Yeah, I'm sure somebody, the government or somebody will shut it down because that's what they do. They don't like to hear opinions from the enemy, as they call it. If you're not in line with what whoever's in charge, you're the enemy. There's always two sides to a coin. Right, wrong, heads, tails, left, right. I don't know. See, there's someone that told me about this DTube, which is like YouTube, but I'll never go on that channel because DTube are your nut wings and your leftist and like extremist. And that is something I do not want to be associated with. So I will never go on that platform. I'm not knocking it. More power to them. There are certain platforms I'm not going on. You will never see me do a TikTok. Now, I don't care if I get $1 million. I don't care if someone said, I'll offer you $1 million to do a TikTok. My friend does TikTok, and he keeps sharing these videos in my Facebook. I told him I'm not gonna watch your TikTok. I don't watch anything TikTok. TikTok is from China. I'm not supporting that crap. Even if the US bought it out, I'm still not supporting TikTok. I will never watch it. That's just my opinion. There are certain platforms I'm never going to go on. But I wish there was a platform where you can speak your mind freely and not be in fear of getting your channel deleted or any of this other crap. Yeah. You know the funny part is you can say whatever you want on YouTube, but if you say dog, they'll delete your channel. Right? It's a word that no one will... The algorithm will pick up a word like funky butt loving. Bad. You know, there are YouTube channels out there that are monetized that say shit that I'm surprised they're still on YouTube. But you know why they're on YouTube still? Because they're making YouTube a lot of money. And when you're making YouTube a lot of money, they're going to look the other way. They're not going to want to lose that revenue. Now, Twitch banned, they had a multi-million-dollar contract with that guy, Dr. Disrespect, and he did something. He actually did a video from the bathroom of the presidential convention, and he was making Twitch a lot of money. And he had a contract with Twitch. And he was getting paid something like $40 million a year from Twitch. He was making them something like $600 million or some shit like that. Well, Twitch banned him, despite the fact that he was the #1 person on Twitch, and he made Twitch an estimated $600 million a year in profit. They banned him because he did that stunt. They said, "Oh, that's too much. We can't." Because he was in the bathroom doing a live stream. And he was interviewing people coming out the porta potty, supposedly, what I heard. And he was doing this backstage at the presidential nomination. I don't know if it was the last one. Yeah, that's why he got banned. So he went on, I don't remember, I don't know if he did Facebook or YouTube or one of these other, so he might have went on DLive. I don't know, but whatever platform he went on, the platform tripled in sales immediately. That platform he went on YouTube. Oh, I don't know what platform. I don't think he had YouTube before, but anyway, now he's on one of these platforms. Maybe it is on YouTube. I never followed the guy. I never watched him. Yeah, well, if you're not trying to get monetized, then it really doesn't matter what you say or do. The only time, YouTube will go back to a video you did 3 years ago and delete it and ban it. It was perfectly good for 3 years. Then all of a sudden it's not good. They'll go back and delete it. They'll wait a year or two and then they'll delete it and then send you a message about, oh, well, this doesn't fit YouTube guidelines. Well, that's odd. It fit the guidelines for the past year. Why all of a sudden does it not fit the guidelines? You know, there are a lot of YouTubers, I'll say that they'll say a video will wait. If you do a video and it's 1 year after, those are the videos YouTube goes back and watches. They don't watch your current stuff. They wait a year. And then you'll get a notice you'll get an email saying your video has been taken down for community guidelines. Why? And they don't give you a reason why. They won't. You know. Yeah, I've never watched Dr. Disrespect. I just heard what he did. Because I saw away on Twitter, so-and-so was banned from Twitch. He was their top Twitch guy. Literally. You know who their top Twitch person is now? The chick that goes naked all the time. She gets banned every week. But they bring her back. That's his persona. He wears a wig and glasses. I guarantee you, if he acted that way in real life, he wouldn't be alive right now. Like you said, Zaron, you'd beat the crap out. If he that's his persona. That's how he makes his living. I guarantee. That's why he wears a wig and glasses. I could, but I don't have a camera. I don't have a way to get down there. You know. Well, I'd like to bring back Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin. We're gonna bring back all the ones who died at 27 in the 60s. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. It's working for him. But I guarantee you, because he wears a wig, glasses, and a fake beard. He doesn't go out in public like that. So, well, Tupac's not dead. Tupac is in the witness protection program. Yeah, I probably could. I could do Buddy D. I'm gonna try to do Buddy. Buddy D was a sportscaster out here. You couldn't understand what the hell he said. Just Google Buddy D from the 80s, and you could listen to his voice. He was a big thing back in the 80s on TV in the 90s. Yeah, this is Billy Bob Joe Johnson III here, broadcasting somewhere in the middle of a swimming pool. Artist formerly known. Yeah, he knows. Well, he knows Buddy D. That's what I'm talking about. There's a guy on YouTube that impersonates Buddy D, and he's got a lot of YouTube subscribers. I can't talk like him because I don't have the, Mitsubishi. You can never say Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi. What's this word? But yeah, I gotta find the tape. But I got me calling the station back in the 90s with my voice on it. I remember Buddy D called me a squirrel once. But I just wish Buddy D would have lived long enough to see the Saints win the Super Bowl. Drew Brees be the quarterback. You know, Buddy D always said Saints were never going to win in his lifetime, and he was right. They never did. Yep. A couple of days ago was kind of a free bird day. It was a free bird kind of day. And, it was what it was, right? It was something. Oh. Tomorrow is July 1st. Holy dog crap. I'm not ready for July. Every month brings newer things. But, yeah. Oh, appreciate you, Fit. Thank you for popping on. If y'all haven't seen Fit's channel, Fit for Expedition, go check him out. Give that man a like. Follow if you want. Watch his crap. So, yeah. Well, Buddy D passed away in 2000 I think it was right before Katrina. I think he passed away in January 2005. So at least he didn't have to live through Katrina. I think it was 2005 he passed away. And then the Saints won the Super Bowl February 7th, 2010. So, yeah, I got me and Buddy D. I got radio footage. My brother said I should post it on YouTube, but I can't find it. I know it's somewhere here, but I got cassette tapes of me talking to Buddy D on the air. One time he called me a squirrel. He goes, "You're a squirrel," which basically was a compliment. He basically called you crazy. That was his thing. If it was something outrageous, he would call you a squirrel. I don't know what link that is. People are gonna click that link and then they're gonna go poof off my live stream. Probably. I don't know. I specifically don't remember Buddy D living in a yacht in Virginia, but it's possible. Oh, that's Kyle's link again. Oh, okay. That's fine. But yeah. So yeah, I gotta play catch up. I got to watch, get that man of 62 million subscribers. Yeah. All right. See, Zanron ain't gonna quit at 4,000 watch hours. We're gonna get him to 5,000. No, 6,000. No, 29 billion. That's right. Every YouTuber who hears the sound of this is going to watch Zanron for the rest of their life. Even if they don't understand him, go watch his crap. See, watch my crap. I call it crap because I can. If anybody else calls it crap, I'm fighting words. But I can call it crap because I know what my material is. It's not exactly. I'm trying to do the hard-hitting interviews. I'm trying to do the rigmarole. I'm trying to do, hey, right now, I'm missing someone's show that I'm going to do an interview on soon. I keep missing it because I'm live streaming. Why? Because I got to make the 7 cents. See, I got to sit here and preach. Nah, Braille's too lazy for me. Just kind of slap me upside the, give me a pulse. Just scream in my ear, "Oh, moron!" I could probably listen to it once in a while. But, the only thing I'm reading in Braille is women's boobs. See, I can read that pretty good. I can determine the boobology. I can be like, that's lovely today. It's all about the vibrations. That's what she said. Apparently, that's the thing about what she said is the vibrations. See, I just happen to have a vibrative device located in the area device where I just press the button and there you go, baby. Zoom, zoom. Yeah, most women do. They tell you get off of me, damn it. Like, I don't know how I got on you in the first place. I was minding my own business, and next thing I know, hey, all right, Zanron, I appreciate you. Once again, go check out Zanron, as we say in Cajun land. Zanron. I'm trying to Cajun it up. Get that man to 4,000 lifetime. But he ain't going to quit because we're going to get him to 5,000 and then 6,000. And eventually that man's going to have enough money to do something. All right, Zanron, appreciate you. I might go another 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because I haven't eaten anything lately since this morning. Last time I ate something was, 7 o'clock this morning, and we're looking at 9:30 at night. My stomach is a-growling. So there's a ham and cheese or turkey and cheese sandwich out there with my name on it. Now, normally I don't care about eating on chat. I can care less. I don't really, apparently YouTube doesn't like that. But what do they like? Scratching my butt on camera is acceptable, apparently. But me eating a sandwich, nope, that's where we got to draw a line. I'm sorry, we can't have you eating on. No, you can scratch your butt all you want. That's perfectly acceptable. But eating on camera, no, we can't have that. No. We can't have you eating on camera. Because apparently it's that ASMR stuff. And I was eating a block of cheese on camera. I eat block of cheese a lot. I got to clear out the digestive system and wooze them and what you call it. So yeah. So that's that's just how it is in the long run. so I don't know. But let me see. Well, let's see how good this chat's done. Well, it didn't do as good as yesterday, unfortunately, but that's okay because it all accumulates. Every minute counts, every second counts, every it all counts, right? So if y'all go back and watch my older videos, not more than a year, watch my old lives or just watch shorts or whatever, help me get to that magical 4K. I definitely appreciate it because I watch all y'all as much as I can. I mean, I'm not gonna be in the bathtub. I mean, if you're a lady, then yeah, I'll be in the bathtub. Whatever. I don't know. But I ain't gonna be in the bathtub. I ain't gonna be in the shower. I ain't gonna go to that shit. But I I I don't know. But I got a sandwich that I'm gonna fix. That I'm gonna eat me some dinner. So I'm gonna wrap this up. So I appreciate all y'all out there. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.